this is Danny from the Gemstone Factory Show. As usual, I'm here every Wednesday. So basically, I got my manufacturing unit back home in India, and we are collecting the rocks from around the world. So we are collecting the rocks, then we cut the rocks back home in India, and after cutting, we do certification to make sure the gems are all natural and all no treatments. Because most of the stones what you find in the market, people they just do reconstructions. So this is very important. Sometimes in the rock they do some kind of enhancement treatments. So it is very important for all of us to know when we are buying the gemstone, it should be all natural one. So what is our project is like, we get the rocks from the mines, we cut in the factory, we make certification, and then we offer to our client. That's what I was doing to my all jewelers in wholesale around the world. I began this business in Hong Kong, then Japan, and then Europe, and then Canada, and ended up I came to United States. When I came to United States, I found it is a really very large market for gemstones, and most of the people they really admire all natural gemstone. So I was working with all different communities, including Japanese community since I was in Japan. I was in Hong Kong, so the Chinese community, and then Thai community, Vietnamese community, Cambodian communities. They're all my clients, but they was all jeweler. But after the COVID, when I decided to open my outlet for the public, so I decided to work with the Vietnamese and Chinese community because they are the one who really admire all natural gemstone, and they always welcome the good quality with all natural enhanced things. So what I have done, I chose this station and I bring every week around 35 pieces. The 35 pieces what I bring here, it is only for users, not for the wholesalers or jewelers. The reason I'm offering 70% plus off in comparison to retail price. So if I sell to wholesaler, they will buy everything and they will sell 4, 5, or 10 times than the price what they buy in the show. But here I am to offer all of you the opportunity to get something which is all certified, all natural, and all 4A. On top, as I said, 70% below their market price. That is for sure. Sometimes it may be 80%, more than that. But that is minimum you're going to get it. And that is the reason limit one piece to one consumer. That's what we are doing because we want to share our wealth. I'm not selling basically, I'm sharing with all of you, and I would like to share as many people possible. So whatever we have today, I'll just share with you a little briefing for my new clients, my new viewers, that what is the difference between natural gemstone and man-made gemstone. Because while you're buying in the market, most of my clients, when they begin business with me, and they said, Danny, we have bought a lot of gemstone earlier, and when we certified, it comes all man-made. So why it happens so? Well, as per my experience, 99.99% jeweler around the world, they are very honest people. But everybody doesn't know how to buy the rock, how to cut the rock, and how to look the stone out of the rock. So this lack of knowledge. And like to become a doctor, you have to go to college and you have to have a degree and then you become a doctor. Same thing like engineer, same thing like, like lawyer. Everybody has this own practically and like knowledge from school as well as in your professional internship. So you get certain kind of education there. But in gemstone, most of the people, I will say like 99.99% people, they just do what you can say, buy and sell. So they are like trader. So they are buying, they are selling something, but they really have no idea exactly what they are selling. That is the problem, because they trust to the seller, whoever is selling to them. Now seller is the one who really understand whether this stone is natural or this is man-made. The difference between natural and man-made, I'll explain you. There is a really very big difference, but it's eventually it look like same. It look exactly like, you cannot differentiate. Even the jeweler cannot do that. But in excuse me, in my case, we got our own laboratory, testing laboratory back home in India as well as here. So of course, like the first important thing, when you enter in this business, when you're buying the rocks from the mines, then your eyes and your mind are connected towards the natural rocks. Like when you see, by visibility, you can see whether it is natural or not natural. But that takes long time, and that is long time investment of time as well as experience. So when you go to mines, you find a rock. And what is the history of gemstone? Like when the volcano erupted before million of years, and all the minerals came out in the form of that liquid. After it's cooling down, it's become gemstone. That's the way you can see all the gemstone. Different minerals become different gemstone. Like corundum, that is a group of minerals. All the rubies, sapphires, everything belongs to the family. So that is corundum. Now you see the next one, beryl. Beryl, all the aquamarines, emerald, that is beryl. So all different kind of gemstones come from different kind of groups of minerals. So when the minerals came out, cooling down, become gemstone, and that is the form what you get, the natural rock. This is the natural rock of the gemstone. That's what you will find. Well, you will go to mines. But now the top layer, when the mineral came out, after cooling down, you can see here what happened. This was exposed to the sun. This is top layer. So since it was exposed to the sun, you can see this very, very clean. This part is very clean, as you can see that. You see a lot of luster there. So if you cut gem from here, it will be beautiful, brilliant, nice amethyst. So all the gemstones has the same formula. The top layer is the all clean one. But when you go down, you can see here, you're losing the color over here to here. This is the top color, the second layer, third layer, you're again losing, and fourth layer, it become white. But it's still this amethyst. So what people do, since this top layer is gone, they have no other option. So they buy this. They buy this, they made it powder, they mix certain other whatever color and things they required, and then they reconstruct it and recut it. After recutting, it will become same color because they already mixed color and everything. And sometimes it looks better than this because there they can control. Here we cannot control. Here we'll just cut it as best possible, and then whatever it is, that's what it is. So that is 100% natural one, and that price is going up every year because demand is growing for the natural gemstone, and supply is declining. You see how many people have this one? Not many people have it. So this is the top layer. But when you are talking about this one, this has plenty, because you go 10 feet, 50 feet, 100 feet, 200 feet, still you will get this. So there are plenty rocks available in this form, but none is available in this form because this already been mined long time and it been cut. So now what we have done, we have collected rocks from around the world. Since I was traveling more than 30 years, And I've been to Brazil, I've been to Africa, I've been to Burma, I've been to Sri Lanka, I've been all over the world to buy the rocks. And we collect the rocks. And since I born and brought up in the jewelry background, we had a big collection of natural gems in the form of the rock. Because we are the cutters. We are cutting on special orders. So still, if you have something in your mind and if you want to cut any special gemstone, we can do that because still we have natural rock. So after cutting the rock, still we do certification. So what we are selling, everything all natural, and I'll share the certification with you. And what you're buying from the market, from the powder, reconstructed, I'll share you that also. So these are the two different things what you are going to get it. So let me share the two certification first, and then we'll move further. All right. So let me show you first piece what you will buy from us or what you will find from us. For your betterment, I send it both stones to GIA, like one which belongs to us, one of my friend who brought from somewhere overseas and he spent $20,000 because it's been really nice to him as he look. The seller told, excuse me, the seller told this is from Burma, beautiful ruby. But the ruby, when you send to GIA, when GIA will certify it, it is very important they will certify it as a ruby. If it is ruby, then they will certify it as ruby. But if they certify it and it doesn't come as ruby, that means it is not ruby. If it is not ruby, that means it is a manufacturing product. So eventually, the other guys, what they are selling, most of the time, they are this manufacturing product. And what we are selling is all natural, 100% real gems. So let me share the certification. When you will buy something from us, what you are going to get. You see, this report says, on top you say GIA gemological report, and then it says Ruby report. Ruby report means this is a natural ruby, and then GIA report number is there. So of course you can verify that. And then we'll go here, natural corundum, natural star ruby, no indication of heating. So that means it's all 100% natural. And then you see here is a double cabochon, which is a part of 4A. If you're buying a gemstone, which is a 4A in star rubies, it has to be like this, double cabochon and then purple red. So that kind of certification you will get from us for every single piece. Whatever we have in our inventory, even you are buying here or you're buying to our store in Westminster. So that is the one piece what I'm sharing with you. Now what you're buying from the market, I will say 99% majority. I don't say 100% because people might have the natural one, but you are in good hand if you can ask them to have a certification. If they can provide you certification from GIA or graduate gemologist from GIA, the same thing, So because they use same equipment and same knowledge. Even in GIA, there are graduate gemologists working, even the lab, graduate gemologists working. So now what you buy from the market and which will come from this part, which I share with you, that come from this part. That's what I always mention, top layer. Now what you buy from the market, it may be second layer, third layer, fourth layer, and what is going to happen? Same result. It will be as manufacturing product. And that's what I'll share with you. So most of the time when you are buying the gemstones in market and you will send to GIA, it will come like that. The GIA said this is the identification report, means it is no ruby. They identify as a manufacturing product. Manufactured product. Manufacturing product means it's not from the natural rock. Although here you see is an oval, brilliant cut, step cut, and transparent red. Everything is great. And here is a beautiful picture. So what they do when you're buying this kind of stuff, the people, they say, we got manufacturing company, and we are, of course, we are manufacturing. So this is manufacturing ruby. But they can call it manufacturing ruby, but technically they cannot say that. Legally, they cannot say this is ruby. Morally, they are not supposed to say this is ruby. But that's what is the practice in market. That's what they are selling. And that's why you have to have a person who has a knowledge and who is a cutter and who has his own laboratory. And by the way, the all three qualification, by God grace, I have this all results and experience. Like I've been working with rocks, I am using all the lab, and I'm using all my skill to get all natural gemstone. So this is what you get in market. So now what is happening, every gemstone when you buying, most of the time people buy gemstone for jewelry. Well, jewelry is a one thing what you people used to buy. But nowadays people buy gemstone for investment as well as for energies. Like long back, people have no idea about the energies, that how it's worked to us. A lot of people was curious that why people use a lot of gemstones. Like I wear my all gemstones here. So people really surprised that why basically morally, like most of the people from India. So you see, I have a yellow sapphire, I have a blue sapphire, I have a star ruby, emerald, and hasonite. See, why I wear this? Because when I was in India, I had privilege to learn the gemology and astrology. Gemology and astrology are two different things. Gemology teach you what are the gems and how does it work. And astrology work that how the gemstone energies work and how we can utilize that energies. Like in India, before 6,000-7,000 years back, all the spiritual masters, they did their research. And as per their research, they find out there are 9 planets, and every planet is its own color. Every planet is its own color, and every human being has a 9 chakra, which is connected to 9 different energy, which comes from different 9 planets. So that's what is a very interesting thing. All the energies are connecting to us. All the energies are always there. You can see when you see that rainbow. When you see the rainbow, you can see all the colors are there. But because of sunlight is too strong, you can see that. Your visibility can see the colors. But colors are always there in atmosphere. So the energies are always there. What we do when we have gemstone, the sunlight strike to gemstone, and that particular energy you can open in your circle. Like computer, you can open any file, and this computer, you can open any energy, whatever you require. So people have concept in India, like gemstone can prevent a lot of disease and a lot of problem. And I was very young when I learned these things, and I surprised that how gemstone can stop worries, stop disease, and prevention from disease and problems. But when I learned this science, which I will share with you, it is really very interesting. As per the spiritual masters, this world is an ocean of problems and disease, which is true. Everybody has a problem in your life, in your business life, love life, or in social life. You always face the problems. Financial life, you saw, you know, you have to like face problems, as well as there are a lot of bacteria, lot of disease, lot of infections. So disease is also there, which you cannot avoid. But by gemstones, how you can prevent, it is really good science. As per the science says, if your brain is healthy, 95% disease your brain can cure by itself in your body, which is scientifically fit. If you're healthy, infection doesn't work. You can fight back. So a lot of disease you can fight back. So if your brain is healthy, you can do that. If your brain is healthy, you can take healthy decisions. Like if somebody offers you drug, you will say no. Wine or anything, gambling or anything wrong, you will say no, and you determine that because your brain is strong and healthy. So you are preventing by drug, means lot of disease, mental health, by alcohol, liver cirrhosis, and so many other disease, and by playing cards. End up, I have never seen any successful gambler. Everybody lose their wealth. So your brain is healthy, your prevention, these are 3, 4, like example I'm giving you, bad association, your brain will say no. So that is the energy. And I'm coming to the point that what is the difference between a healthy brain and unhealthy brain? It's a difference of different energies only. So now the first part, like problems you can prevent with your healthy decisions. Secondly, that your brain is healthy, your body is healthy, and a lot of disease you can prevent there by consuming wrong food or wrong drink or certain other animals. So now how you can have healthy brain, that is very important. Like a lot of people when they're born, you see these are all energies which work to your body. Like if you become sick, you can go to doctor and doctor can cure your disease. But inside your living being is suffering. Your body is not suffering. Living being who is living in this body, that soul is suffering. Like sometimes you are not feeling good, sometimes you're not feeling happy, sometimes you're not feeling like great in your life, although you have everything. The feeling good doesn't come by medicine. Feeling good come by different energies. Energies come from different gemstones. So when you are happy, the moment you are happy means your brain relieve happy hormones, and that's why you feel happy. And that happiness you can buy by money temporarily. Like you go to fun, to buy shopping mall, half an hour, 1 hour, you are really happy. You bought this or that. You had a good food, again you can buy happiness for the time being. You have good company, happiness for time being. But these are all time being, and you cannot buy all the time. But you have a gemstone, your brain is always happy. You don't have to move out in search of happiness. You are happy as well as you can make others happy without spending money. And these are the energies of gemstone. I'm very honored. I learned these things. I try this, and I'm sharing my experience with you. I have my gemstones last 35 years, and I experience myself what the difference without gemstone and with gemstone. So far, my blood pressure is normal, except then asthma, I have no disease. And asthma is an allergy, which I cannot control by myself. It is your inner problem. But most of the disease, what you have connected to the brain, the hypertension, tension, depression, abnormal blood pressure, abnormal blood pressure. These are all connected through your brain. By God's grace, I'm very well controlled with that. I have no depression, no tension. I never ever felt depression or tension. My blood pressure never gone up and down. So I'm happy that way. And nobody can make me cry. In any situation, any problems, when the problem comes, I have two options, worry.com or working.com. So I always choose working.com. I always think there is a problem, there is a solution. If your brain is healthy, brain is cool, you will find that solution. But most of the people, they get depressed. When the problem comes, they are depressed. Eventually, they go for depression and then heart attack or stroke. A lot of different things happen. But that's what you can do. Like I learned, all the problems have their solution in your life. And when you solve that problem, you always upgrade yourself. So God always make your test to pass that problem, and you are better space than where you are today. Like I was in high school, I had a question paper, and it was written on top, solve the problems. I did solve the problem, and I've been gone to the college to next standard after solving the problem. So that's what the real life. When you solve the problem, it's for your betterment. God never give trouble to the kids. We are all kids of the God. But we have to understand, whenever problem come, if your brain is healthy, then you can solve the problems. Why there is a life is full of competition. I'll give you one example, then we'll begin the show. Suppose there are two stores, they are selling same product. Same product, of course, then same kind of buyers and same supplier. But one is the loser, he cannot run the business, and other one buy his business. The difference is the person who is the winner, his yellow is very strong. Every gemstone is his own energy. So I'll explain you that also. So his yellow is strong. But the other one who lost the business, his yellow is poor. Yellow basically, yellow is a Jupiter, is open your opportunity and confidence. Like other guy, loser, he lost his confidence. And then he want to sell his business, and that become an opportunity for the winner. So he bought his business. So that is yellow energy. One is weak one, he lost his business, and other one, his yellow is strong, so he bought his business. So like all different energies working. I'll share that how does it work, and then we'll begin our show today. You see, like solar cell, for example, you put on your roof. What is going to happen? Sunlight strike to the solar, and it will generate the energy. And the energy you can use to fan or to run your heater, whatever you want. So that is one of the energy you can feel that come through the sun. So all the energies come through the sun. So that is the one part. Now I'm giving you the next one. You have a yellow sapphire, sunlight strike here, and it's open my Jupiter.com. Like yellow.com, that means my opportunities and my confidence level will go up. So opportunity, like a lot of people, they miss the opportunity. They are loser forever. And the guy who grabbed that opportunity, he will be always ahead than him. So that is the life. This life is full of competition in your personal life, business life, love life, all over. So your yellow has to be very strong. So like whoever out of you lose opportunity, lose confidence, if you have yellow sapphire, you will very, very success in your life. I believe after having these all energies, I believe I'm not second best in the world. If somebody else can do something, I can do better than him. That is my confidence, number one. Number second, my confidence says, I'm born to win. End of the day, I will be winner. If you have this confidence, then of course nobody can beat you. You will never ever get depression, never have tension, and you will be successful all over your life. So that is yellow. Now, I'll give you example also. America is number one in the world in the power because America chose the blue color. Blue comes from the Saturn. Saturn is the power. So power.com is America. America is number one now, and America will be number one forever by God blessing. That is blue color. Now you see that India chose yellow color. Whether they're Buddhist, whether they're Hindus, whether Sikhism or Jainism, whoever, their color is yellow. They are very, very peaceful people. And opportunity and confidence is connected with peace. If your brain is peaceful, you can grab that opportunity. So when you think about India, you'll find doctors, engineers, scientists, IT, or business. Wherever is required a brain. So by God blessing, they are number one in the world. All the best doctors in this country, you will find from India. All the dentists, scientists, IT, they're all from India. So that you can see that this world, you can, we are sharing our knowledge, and that is the best part in America. We always learn. So the blue color is the power, yellow is a brain, like opportunity and confidence. Two things. So in the power, America got the best planes, best equipment, best firearms. Nobody can beat America. When you go to brain-wise, you'll see the India. Now, I'll give you one more example. The red color. Red motivates you towards money and love life. Look at China. They got the most liquid money and the population and loveful life. They're well-loving people. So these are the three different things, three different energy. So every energy works that way. Now the final, one more example. Look, the Vietnam. Like my audience are Vietnam. So I'm just giving one example and to think about it. In this country, India is a very big country in comparison to Vietnam. But Vietnamese communities are more successful than Indian community in this country. Have you thought why? The reason, the India, we have a yellow. So they make money, but they are very satisfied with what they have. They never reproduce their money because their color is yellow. Yellow means they are very peaceful. Thanks God what He gave us, we are happy with that. And when you say, thanks God, we are happy with that, you don't want to make more money. But at the same time, when you see the like Vietnamese community, their flag is yellow and the red. So they're wise, they're very intelligent people, hardworking people, they make money. But their money reproduce. They put in the business or they do second thing. Every Vietnamese community, you will see every person, he has some extra money, extra business. They will do whatever they can do. So their money multiply. So there you can see that. So this is the all energies. So now in further, if you need to know anything, number one, I will say, like, you can open the Google and you can see astrology. Once you will open the astrology, all the gemstones are there. The science, what I'm talking about to you, that how it's affect to you, is all there. But in case if you need any help, I'm always open. I can really, help you out in that way. If you text me, I can just tell you as per my experience which stone is good for you and how it work. So in that way, you can prevent a lot of disease, a lot of problems in your life. And then final thought, a lot of people they buy. So now you're buying the stone for jewelry, then you're buying gemstone for your energy. The third, why gemstone price going up? The reason when you buy gold for investment is a speculation. Today is up, tomorrow it may go down, because only one company control all the rights of the gold. So they are the one who decide the price. So there are a lot of pockets, but the price are not really what it should be, because the price means the demand and supply that makes price. But here they control. Supply is enough, but they're controlling. The price go up. Same thing with diamond. There's a lot of supply, but they control. So the price goes up. But gemstone, the demand is up and supply declined because no more mining. So this is the real price, what you see in the market. This is real jump, and always the price will go up. So the people are buying for investment also. I did whole my life. I never bought a stock. I never bought gold and diamond. I always bought gemstone. And by God's grace, I have enough. And the prices, I'm very happy. I bought something $1, now this $100 per carat. And still we cannot find it. People are selling 200, 300, 400 because nobody have it. Now the pieces, what they have is like their fingerprint. What you have it, nobody else have it. Leave it or take it. So gemstone is the best thing to collect for energies. You will be happy. I have a lot of clients. They said, Danny, whenever we are depressed, we open our jewelry and we are happy. Without going out, without having any drug, without having some other stuff. So that is the real source of happiness. It's not the jewelry, it's the gemstone. The energy is working. So people are buying for energy as well as for investment. It is really the best investment. You cannot make what you can make in this business. Nowhere you can make that money. So now a lot of people, they had a curiosity that what gemstone they should buy in order to investment. I'll say like star ruby is the best one, because star ruby, like ruby, as I said, is motivate you towards money and love life. But the stars make you extraordinary ability, extraordinary person. That is a star, the 6 lines. It makes you attractive. So the money attract towards you. A lot of people, like you will be like, just put this way, the 100 people, they have the ruby ring and you have a star ruby ring. So you will be only queen or princess out of the 100 people, because that is extraordinary. That is different than all others. It's not a sparkling. They said no star, but you are the only one who has the star. And a star, like what star means, whenever somebody is extraordinary person, we say, oh, he's a superstar. So he is a superstar, and same ability, and you can have it with the star rubies. I have my star, and of course I feel I'm different than others, and now I'm above than others. Wherever I've been, I always been in top in any field, and I think that is the energy with the star ruby. So star ruby is the best thing to have a collection, to have you can make a jewelry as well as for investment. I can just say nothing can be better than star ruby in form of jewelry, in form of energies or investment. So every week I bring certain pieces of star rubies. I can help you out to buy the best one. When you're buying the star ruby, you have to see 4 things to become 4A. Number 1, it has to be 6 stars, 6 line. Number 2, it has to be fully cooked. Fully cooked is very important. If it's not fully cooked, then eventually it is going to crack and break, and you will lose money. So 6 line, fully cooked, even color, double cabochon, then it is top in the line. What I have, everything is this 4A. It's all double cabochon, fully cooked, 6 line, even colors. So I'm offering whatever I have it is over 70% discount price. Of course, you can do Google, you will find out, and that is the region, limit 1 piece to 1 person. So now I will begin my show, and whatever you have it here, beside that I have plenty pieces in my inventory at my store, Westminster, Asian Gardner Mall. We have 1.5 million gemstones at one spot. It took really long time to collect that kind of pieces. So you're welcome. Anytime you can come over there, and I can show you a large collection of beautiful gemstones, and you can choose whatever you want. And if you will be referral through that show, you'll have same deal. You can have 70% off, limit 1 piece to my showcase. And while you cannot come to my store, beside this show, what I have it here, you can always call us. What you are looking for. Danny, I'm looking this much. What you have, I can share with you with the WhatsApp or with the picture or with the video. And you can choose whatever. Still, you are entitled to get 1 piece for same deal like here, 70% off. Then I will make you your own jeweler so you can save a lot of money. Suppose you bought a stone from me for $800. Then to make out of gold and labor is around $500. I can help you to make that. So what is the benefit if you make through us? When we make the piece and after finishing, still I can do certification. So that means nobody have changed your piece and your piece is still intact. But when you buy the piece from us and make a jewelry outside, you have a chances that people can switch the piece. And why I'm giving you this knowledge to you? Because I'm always open for upgrade. You will never find in the market. But since I'm giving you genuine pieces and I know the real value, so whenever you want to upgrade your piece, and what is the upgrade is, suppose you bought something $1,000 today from my show. That is an example. And after 3 months, 6 months, 1 year, or 5 years, you found something else in my show over $2,000 in show or in my store, over $2,000. What is going to happen? I'll take back your piece up to 50% of the payment. Like 2,000, you gave me back 1,000 what you purchased, and you pay 1,000 and take back the new piece. So that is upgrade program. It's always open, and that is the reason I'm giving you. Like when you buy gemstone, allow us to make your jewelry. Nobody can make in the price what we are offering you. Like $500, including gold and labor. Most of the sizes, like size 5, 6, 7, 8. If it is going 9, 10, 11, 12, then of course, whatever gold extra, you pay that. But normally for women's, 5, 5.5, 6, 6.5, 7. Most is 7.5. So up to 8, we got the same price. But over 8, you just pay additional gold. That's it. Labor is same. So it won't make big difference. Like 9, 10, 11, 12, that goes for the men's. So of course, for the men's ring, you have to have an extra gold. So just you will pay extra gold, still you will save a lot of money. So in other words, you can make 800 plus 500, 1,300. The same ring in the market, you can see Google, at least $5,000. 3 to 5 times, because they have a lot of expenses, they have to make money too. And you are getting over 70% discount price, they have to pay regular price. So of course they have to sell for 5,000. You can save a lot of money and you can make what you want. Even you can find any picture from any website, Danny, I'm looking something like this. This company is selling this much. How much we can make? Of course, I'll never copy to somebody else because they got their own copyright. But similar to that, with better gemstone, with better quality, how much I can make, that I can share with you. You will save a lot of money there. And try, and then you will find out. And although the other guys, it might be not certified, but what you're getting is all certification. And our certification will be something like this. Let me show you the certification. As earlier, I showed you the GIA certification. GIA certification will certify only whether the stone is a gemstone or not gemstone. But it doesn't share the value. Value is very important. What we give you certification, this is one of our certification. You see the certification here. What is the difference between this certification and GI certification? You see, this certification is here, International Gemological Appraiser and Certification. That is very important. And this one is much better for you in order to buy and sell and for insurance. So this one, what is the difference between that? When you have a GIA, they will say the natural corundum, ruby, deep red, and that all that information is there. But here you see, we give you additional appraiser value also. The retail value of this natural ring is Burma origin, and the price is 12,888. That is very important for you. So nobody can cheat you, nobody can beat you. Even in future, if you transfer to your next generation, they know what is the real value. And this is if we are talking the value today. Tomorrow it will be much more than this. Like every year is growing because there is natural gemstone. So whatever you're buying from us, you will have a certification like this with every single product. So now I would like to begin my show. Thank you so much. So what you see on screen today, that's a beautiful star sapphire. So as I said, the star rubies and star sapphire are the best for investment, best for your jewelry and energy. So this particular piece is a GI certified. As I said, every piece is certification, but few pieces I made a GI certification because people, they have no idea about how to certify it. So this one particular piece is, I will say the total weight of the piece is 4.23 carat. 4.23 carat. It is a GIA certified. So now, see, it's beautiful. The 6 line is there. You can see it's an even color. So that means it's a fully cooked. And the star is natural. What you buy in the market is not even color. That is not fully cooked. When it is not fully cooked, that means eventually it's going to crack and break sooner or later. But this is good for 1,000 years. It cannot crack, it cannot break. Never ever. And that's why because this is the top layer. Top layer has enough heat by itself. So this kind of piece people are selling in the market, I will say $2,000 to $5,000 per carat minimum. And I will open my price. Let me share the certification here. You see, the report is very important. Whenever you buy gemstone, even these are certification, the certification should say it is a ruby or sapphire or whatever gemstone. If it says is an identification report, that means this is a fake stone. So still they will make you confused. Oh, I made a certification from GIA. Look at that. And what is that manufacturing product? They say, oh, we have a manufacturing company. That's why this is a manufacturing product. But that is not good enough. So this one you can see, this is a sapphire origin report. That means it is a natural sapphire. And here you see natural corundum. Corundum is a group of rubies and rubies and sapphires. And variety is a natural star sapphire. That means it has a no enhancement, nothing. As you can see, origin is Sri Lanka and no indication of heating. The best star sapphire comes from Sri Lanka. Best rubies, star rubies come from Burma or India. So this is here, and you can see here is a double cabochon and beautiful color. And here you can see the lines are so beautiful. So this is 4.23 carat, and as I said, it should be $2,000 to $5,000. What we are offering you as a show special, $488 per carat. 488 per carat, and that is the reason, because in the market you have to spend couple $1,000 per carat. We are offering one piece as a limit. And on top, if you want to make a ring or pendant, additional $500, and I can make a ring or pendant for you. You can send me your own design. We can work with that. So this piece is done. Now let's move to number 2. So number 1 is a star sapphire. Number 2 you will see is a beautiful star ruby. Beautiful star ruby, all with 6 lines. Always 6 lines. 6 line is very important, and color is even. And this is double cabochon. So this is 4A, beautiful piece, GIA certified, and the total weight of the piece is 6 carat, 6.10. 6.10 carat is a beautiful piece. You can see that. Of course, like inside what you see the inclusion, that is a sign of natural gemstone, but that is not eye visible. This we do enlarge with the camera, so you can see that. But in your ring, nobody can see that until unless you use your loop. And this is good for your price addition because this is a natural piece. So this particular piece, again, the retail is $2,000 to $5,000. What we are offering you as a show special, 488 per carat, and here is the certification. The certification says is a ruby report. GIA report number is there, and on top you see natural corundum, natural star ruby, no indication of heating. So this all wonderful piece for auction. It can be up to $10,000 with this kind of characteristics, and double cabochon. And here you see all that report there. So this kind of piece is very difficult to find, and that's the reason we put limit one piece to one person. And now we will move to number 3. You see, like a lot of people called me and they are really interested to buy the star rubies for their collection as well as investment. They said, Danny, give us something what we can put in our showcase, put on our business table, put over in, the visible to people all the time. So I brought some big pieces. Now, number 3 is a beautiful piece. It's a beautiful piece. It's a piece to collect, piece to invest, and you will save a lot of money. This is 288 carat. Natural star ruby and all certified. 288 carats. And now I will share the star there, because this is very important for you to look the star. Look at that. Look, it's a beautiful star. And that is a double star there. So this star is a natural star. No enhancement, no treatment, and all guarantee. Okay. So this kind of piece, if people have in market, it can be 1,000, 2,000, 5,000. They can ask you any price per carat. They can ask you any price. And this is good for investment. What we are offering you as a show special, 288 per carat. $288 per carat. So you can make a lot of money. Like if you sell this in auction, you can see that. You do Google tonight. A natural star ruby. No enhancement, no treatment. 4A, double cabochon, purple red, how much they are selling if it is certified. Nobody will sell less than 2,000, 3,000, 4,000. So there you already make money. So that is the best investment, that you are getting 70 to 90% off. So you made money already while you buy this piece. Then later on, of course, like price going up, so your price going up. And that is the reason I spoke in the beginning, limit one piece to one person. So that's number 3. Now we'll move to number 4, please. Number 4, like number 1 is 300, like 288 carats. Now number 4, that is going to be 308 carat, 308. Normally it's very difficult to find the numbers, but we try, since we are cutting in our factory, we try to cut a little bit more. Rather than 310, we finish it to 308, because 8 is the energy. Always the energy is there, is in circle. So that's 308 carats, and the price, as I said, people can sell for any price. You should Google, you will find out. Let me share the star with you. The star is very difficult to find this kind of big piece, but look here, complete star. So the previous piece is 288 per carat, and this piece is 188 per carat. Difference, we bought in different time. When the rock is cheaper, we sell cheaper to our client. All the qualities are really good. So both are 4A. So this is 188 per carat. And now we move to the next one. Next one is a beautiful piece. Like as I said, we buy different time, different rocks, so the price are coming different, but they all are 6 star, all are beautiful pieces. So it's up to you which one you like. This particular piece is 318 carat. 318 carat. And after discount, the same thing people can sell for 2,000, 3,000, 4,000, whatever they like, they can sell. So this particular piece we are offering as a show special, $88 per carat. And here I'll share the star with you. Look at that. Complete star. So star is very important. Star will make shine to your life, shine to your piece, shine to your jewelry. The best part, this you can use as your pendant if you want to attract, like you only one piece in party or wedding, wherever. You don't have to have any other piece. No ring, no earring, nothing. One is quite impressive and attractive. Or you can keep in your table, business table, or wherever you are, and you will be always full of energies, top in the line, and you'll be above than all. So that is number 5. Now we'll move to number 6. Number 6 is a beautiful piece, 488 carats, almost 500 carats, 488 carats. And the star is beautiful, marvelous. Star is beautiful. Look at that. Complete star. It's a very, very rare, very difficult to find this kind of. Look at that. Look at that. It's moving left to right and east to west, north to south, all the way. That's beautiful star. And this star, like as I said, this is demand and supply. Nobody else have the pieces, so you cannot compare the price. But if somebody have it, for sure, if they are jeweler, they won't sell less than 2,000, 3,000 per carat. Sometimes this kind of pieces people selling in millions of dollars. But as I said, I'm sharing with my wealth to you. I'm not selling anything to you, and in reward I will get blessing, and the blessing I cannot buy by money. I'm happy with that. So this particular piece we are offering as a show special, $288 per carat. $288 per carat. So these are the big stars what I had it. It's good for collection, good for investment, good forever. It makes you extraordinary, wealthy person. You can calculate how much you can make while you buy here or while you buy in the market. Now, number 7. Number 7 is a beautiful, like a lot of people, they like gemstones as energy. In order to energy, they have to have a ring or earring. Of course, no pendant, because pendant most of the time you have a shadow of your cloth or your chin and you doesn't get enough sunlight. You have to have enough sunlight. So the earring is visible, ring is visible. So this is the one of the example. This is made out of 14 karat, gold. The center stone is like 10 karat because star ruby is heavy. So 10 karat is not as large as you see aquamarine or the another stone. Another stone, even the ruby, 10 karat faceted ruby will be bigger than star ruby because star ruby is double in the weight for the same size because it's a quite dome. So this particular piece is like 10 karat, and in market it can be, I'll put on top 10 karat star ruby, so you will have idea. 10 karat star ruby and with 14 karat gold, although I can make for you 5 karat to 10 karat. I have stars in my collection. I can make ring there for you, and this particular ring we are offering 2488, including gold, labor, everything. 2488. That is after discount. Of course, in the market, people can sell $15,000 to $20,000 easy if they have it. And now I'll share the star. The star is very important. Look at that. Look at that star. Star is very, very important. So that is 2488. And now I will move to the next one. The next one is number 8. It's a beautiful pair of earring with the natural star ruby, all certified. And the both pieces are 8 karat each. So I'll say 16 karat star ruby. 16 carats star ruby. And this one including 14 karat gold, this particular piece we are selling for 2488. 2488. That is after discount. But of course, look, the stars. Stars are beautiful, color are natural, all 4A. On top, certified, and you can do upgrade anytime. But if you want to make smaller, I got plenty pieces in my inventory. I can make, this is like 16 karat, I can make 8 karat, 10 karat, 12 karat, 14 karat, whatever you need it. And it can be, earlier we used to make everything in India. Right now we are making everything over here until unless some extraordinary handwork required. So this particular piece we can make it here, and within 7 working days you can finish your order. So 4 karat each will be 8 karat for 2 pieces. So you can think about it. You want 4, 6, 5, 10, whatever you want it. So this is done. Now I'll move to the next one. The next one is a beautiful star. I brought it, because I had call from certain people. They want to make a rings and they want to make a pendant. So just I brought the piece. Of course, whatever price of this particular piece there, on top you will pay $500. I'll make your pendant or ring in 14K gold. So this particular piece, what you have is 6 karat. Beautiful. Look, the star is beautiful. And even color. You see, when you're buying star rubies, if they are purple red, they're top in the line. Top in the line. Price wise and look wise. So 6 karat star ruby. This one people can sell 1500 to 4000 per carat. We are selling this one $288 per carat. 288 per carat. And if you want to make a ring or pendant, of course $500 will make for you. So that is good for pendant. I can show you the next piece, like, or you can make ring. It depends, up to you. But if somebody want to make a ring and pendant, I brought 2 pieces. But you have to have 2 different buyer in your family in order to buy both. Because as I said, limit 1 piece to 1 person. So this one is 6.10, 6 karat. Now the next one what we have is 8 karat. The next piece what we have is number 10, which is 8 karat. Beautiful piece. And this, of course, you can make ring or pendant. Is a 4A, top in the line. Price wise, you can see like 1500 to 4000, same quality, but people doesn't have this one. What you have, that's what we have here. So this particular piece we are offering for 288 per carat. $288 per carat. Now we'll move to the next one, which is number 11. So I think up to number 10 we had star rubies. Now we have natural jade. You see, it's very interesting to share with you. Gemstones, you can find a lot of different gemstones. Even jade, more than 20 different gemstones people are selling as a jade in the market. More than 20 different gemstones they are selling as a jade, and that is normal market practice. People are buying as a jade, people are selling as jade, and the consumer is happy as a jade. But eventually, these all 20 stones are not jade. Only 3 out of them are jade as per standard of a genuine jeweler like me or GIA. Me and GIA, we got same criteria. We should go as per the gemology, because they are also based on gemology. I'm also based on gemology. Gemology has its own characteristics, own formula, that which minerals will be jadeite jade, which mineral will be nephrite jade, and which mineral will be serpentine jade. So the 3 jades are jade. So what I have are all natural jadeite jade. This particular piece, what you see, is a beautiful Jesus. I designed that, and this is a temporary string. It's not the permanent. Of course, I can remove that. This just to look that how it will look after we'll make a necklace for you. But I can make a necklace in 14K gold, the hook, and then of course chain. Chain, everybody have it, but this one will do that as per your requirement. Because why I didn't make it, I can make it with white gold or I can make it with yellow gold. It depends up to you, and that is already including in the price. Like suppose you buy this piece, I'll make for you the hook in gold 14K, yellow or white. Chain, of course, is not including, but the labor and gold is including there. This is just for temporarily to look how it look, and then the total weight of the piece is 188 carat. 188 carat jade. The weight is approx, like for safe side I'll go 168 carat, because right now you are with the string. So for safe side 168 carat, that will be better. 168 carat rather than 188, 168. So that is the right way, because if I give you more, I'm happy. I don't want later on you weigh and you find, oh, it's not 188, it's 184. But right now you'll find more than that. For sure, I'm just giving you 168, but it will be 178, 188. And now I'll show you the piece. It's a beautiful piece, very nicely done. Look the carving, look the workmanship. Workmanship is the most important thing. Look how beautiful is that. So beautiful. Look at the shine, and from the back, it's so nice. So this particular piece we are offering, including gold and labor, and limit of course one piece to one person. That will be 1888. 1888. Now we'll move to number 12, please. That's what we'll call circle of success. Circle of success made out of Buddha. I mean, made out of jade, jadeite jade. Look the workmanship. And this again is a temporary string there. Eventually, I'll make it finished product. I'll make the hook for you, and of course I have a sample for you today that how it will look once it's finished. I'll give you one example there. So yes, I have a sample here. So this piece you can see right now is a temporary string. It looks beautiful. The total weight of the piece is 138 carats. 138 carats. And let me show you the piece, and then I will explain what I'm going to do with this. This is a temporary string. This is reversible. Let me show you the piece here. Look at that. The quality is so good. You see, it's so shiny. So what I'm going to do, I will remove this black thread here, and I will put the gold loop as this one. You can see here. This piece is the same. Look at that. So remove the black thread and put our gold there. So that I'm going to do. So we'll remove and we'll put the gold there, and then of course it will become a beautiful pendant for you. So that is including gold and labor, everything. We are offering this piece to you, including everything, is going to be 1888. 1888. But that is again limit one piece and excluding the chain, because we are putting that loop there. The loop will be there, and labor will be there. The gold and labor will provide you. Now the next one what we have again is a beautiful jade pendant. Beautiful jade pendant. I'm talking about number 13. It's a beautiful jade pendant, and the total weight of the piece is 188 carats. 188 carats. This particular piece is a beautiful dragon made out of jade. Beautiful dragon made out of jade. Very nicely done. And you can see I can do the same thing. I'll make a beautiful pendant out of this. I can put the gold bar on top and put the loop. So it will look something like, I'll share with you. It will look like a pendant. Let me show you the piece, and then I'll share how it will look once it's finished. Look the piece here. The piece, you can see that there is a hole here on top. You see the hole? So this hole, I'm going to put gold there and hook there. So you can see this one is so beautiful. Very nicely done. This is the hole on top. This is the hole. Look at that. So this particular hole, we are going to put and make a gold hook there, and your pendant will look something like this. Your pendant will become like that. This is the hook, it's going to be there. So that will be a beautiful pair. And as I spoke to you earlier, limit one piece is going to be 1888, including gold, labor, finished. Gold and labor is including there. So that is the jade one. And now we are moving the next one. Next is number 14. I've been called by certain people and they were asking me to show them the cross out of jade. And they wanted something in the top in the line, the best available quality. So that's what I brought today. The chain is not including the 14K gold and that jade, beautiful piece. And the piece is available for, after discount, $488. $488. Of course, I'll just put that weight. This is 8.88 carat. 8.88 carats. So you will have idea because I got different sizes. So you will have in your mind. But it's all top in the line and all certified. You can imagine, like if you send to certification, only certification will charge you over $350. But this one is including that certification. 488. Now we move to number 15. 15 is a bigger version of the same. Look at that. And now you can understand why I'm giving 8.88 the earlier. This one is 24.88 carat. 24.88, almost 25 carat. So this one is the 3 times bigger than previous one. So it's more material. So it depends, you know, like if you are buying somebody is a short in the height, thin person, then you can take the other one. And somebody is a good like me can take this one. So this one we are offering, like people can sell this one 15,000, 18,000, 12,000 because this kind of pieces, you know, is you can find these are top layer. But whatever we have it out of that, we can still make some, but not so many. So this one we are offering for 1288. 1288. And now we'll move to number 16. Number 16 is a beautiful Buddha. And I love Buddha. That's why I try to make as best possible. This one you can see, I covered outside. So, you know, it can be cracked, it cannot break in the future. I make a cave and Buddha is inside the cave. You see? So Buddha will be always protected. It's very nice, nicely designed. The total weight of the piece is 138 carat. 138 carat. And this particular piece we are offering as a show special $988. $988. Only the labor is more than that to carve that. But you know, since we bought it long back, and long back that jade we could buy from Burma, because since India and Burma is the border. But now we cannot find it, we cannot buy it. The trade is not open legally, so we are not buying anymore. But whatever we had previously, that's what we are selling. So this is one of the piece. Of course, today it will be very expensive, and sometime in a store you might find it for 8,000, 10,000, 12,000. That's what they are selling. But with the Buddha and cross and Jesus, I don't intend to make money. Whatever I paid, I'm happy with that. So you will get it for 988. I still make out of rock. I have a rock, so I can make you different size, different color, different pieces, different design. If you have any picture in your heart, in your mind, I can make that. So now the next one what we have is number 17. Number 17 is again a beautiful Buddha. You can see that. The difference between this one is slightly smaller than other one. This one is 118 total weight. The carat 118. Purple and the green are the rarest jade in the world once you are talking about collection. So this is a beautiful piece, and this particular piece we are offering as a show special 1288. And now we are moving to number 18. Number 18 is a beautiful natural ruby. Natural ruby, on top you have a 1 carat diamond. They complement each other. The total weight is 42 carats. 42 carats. See, I got a ruby rock. I can cut anything for you as per your desire. This design is very popular, and I had an order from certain people, so I made few extra pieces. That's what I always do. That whenever people order me something, I make some spare and I offer to my next viewers. So this one 42 carats, and on top you have 1 carat diamond there. So this one is a show special. We are offering 1888. But limit is 1 piece to 1 person. The next one is a 26 carat. 26 carat is a smaller version, but this, you see, the workmanship is more in this one. Sometimes bigger is not better. Like you will say, oh, that other piece is bigger, but look that workmanship. Look the piece of the ruby. Look the ear. Look the face, eyes. So eventually, the same like 1 carat diamond there, and the piece is there, and the both are the same price. Like, it's not big difference. Like this one is a 1688. 1688. So, but I can make anything else for you, like suppose if you're in mind, you want to make a big one, you just text me the picture. I can give you my quotation, how much we can make for you, and then we can begin. So now we are moving to number 2020. That's a beautiful piece of Buddha. This is made out of water sapphire, but this is a vintage piece. This we cannot copy, we cannot make anymore. This is a vintage piece. The other pieces I can make, the size, design, and all, because I got a rock and we can do that. But this one, you can see these old diamonds, the small diamonds are there, The big one is also, all these sparkle pieces are 1 carat, 2 carat sized diamond, but it's all hand cut. Old days when they didn't have the machine, they used to cut by hand. So these are all hand cut, beautiful piece of diamonds. This is very, very, very nicely made. I'll share this piece with you, that how it look in the front, how it look in the back, because it is a one of the kind piece. This you can wear with any different chains or different necklace. So let me share the piece with you. Piece is very nicely done. Here we go. Because this can be reversible. You see here, so beautiful. And now I'll share with the back. So this reversible, both sides you can wear. And quality is too good. Look, there's sparkle. So this particular piece we are offering for, it can be up to $20,000. We are offering for 4888. 4888. The center stone is 28 karat sapphire. 28 karat water sapphire. Water sapphire is a rarest stone to find if it is clean like this. 28 karat water sapphire. Ma'am, could you put water? 28. 28 karat water sapphire. WATER. Yes, wonderful. And 4888, limit one piece, no more production. Because I don't have any more rough, This rough is the top layer, finished already. I really don't have any more contacts where I can buy that. And that's the reason I don't want to take order. So now we move to number 21. Number 21 is a beautiful piece of Om. Om is a vibration, is sound, which brings you peace and prosperity. If you just make like all the Buddhists, all the Hindus, every day they just make prayer with Om. When you sound Om, that's open your all 9 chakras and make you peace. Your all negativity is gone out. You're full of energy. And that's why people go in the temple. When they go to temple, then the vibration come back to them. It's a reflection, come back to you. Same thing when you have Om on your body, when you look at it, you have the vibration with you, which is very peaceful vibration, which makes you very positive energies, full of energies, positive energies. And then, of course, this also one of the piece which you can prevent a lot of mental issues. So it is good for your mental health, for your inner peace. Like for body, you take vitamins. For your soul, you take this Om. So this I'm happy that I found few pieces in auction, because this old time they made with all, look at that. The centerpiece is yellow sapphire, and all surrounded small pieces are diamonds, and the all big pieces are diamonds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pieces. The 8 is lucky 8 there. So 8, and you can see inside circle is 8. Even in O, you will see the 8 is there. Again, you will see the 1 on top and second is there. So inside you can see the 8. So it's a beautiful piece. It's more than 200 pieces of diamond there. More than 200 pieces diamond there. And this piece can be $15,000-$20,000 if people sell in auction. What we are offering as a show special, 1888. 1888. And now the next one, what we have, well, I would like to put the weight for this one for the ohm, so people have idea that how heavy is that. Is it 74 carats? 74 carats? Carats, 74 carats. No, total weight. That is all including gold and I mean all that material, gold and silver and diamonds. 74 carats. Now the next one is 50 carat. The next piece is number 22, 50 carats. Five zero. This is natural jadeite jade with the gold. It's beautiful, nicely done, very clean. It can be in the retail $7,000-$8,000. For show special, we are offering 1288. 1288. And now this next one is a 48 carat. 48 carat. We are talking about the next one. 48 carat. This is bicolor. You can see that ice green is a green, but it's a jadeite jade. As I said, that is top in the line. Very nice piece. And this one as a show special, we are offering same thing, 1288. 1288. And now we are moving to number 24. Natural jadeite jade. The total weight is 19.50 carat. 19.50 carat. And as a show special, limit one piece to one client, we are offering this one for 488 per piece. 488. Now we move to the next one. Again, this one is 19.50 carat. Yes, 19.50 carat. These are, similar size. All jadeite jade. And the price is 688. This is very rare to find. 688. Now we move to number 26. That is a beautiful GI jade. On top you have a yellow diamond. On top you have a yellow diamond made out of 14K gold there, and the total weight is 43.50 carat. 43.50 carat, including the diamond, including gold and labor. It should be in the retail anywhere $8,000 to $12,000. What we are offering you as a show special, 1488. 1488. And the next one is number 27. Number 27, and the weight is 88 carat. 88 carat, that is a beautiful lucky 8. That is a beautiful lucky 8. And this particular piece, I had few pieces like this, time to time people like it. So this one we got it recently, this Jedi Jade, and we are offering this piece for 1288. 1288. The next one is a beautiful Jedi Jade, 116 carat. 116 carat, made out of gold and Jedi jade. It's beautiful, very nicely. I mean, the size is very nice. You will love it, because it's very nicely cut. So it is good to know that how it will look after we put in that necklace. Look at that here. So beautiful. And then you'll see here, just for sizing, look at that. The workmanship is so good. When you buy miniature painting, you can pay $10,000 versus $100 is all workmanship. So this is a beautiful piece. So this particular piece, as you can see in the front and back, $14K gold on top, and this particular piece we are offering for 1888. 1888. And the next one is 269 carat. 269. Very lucky number. 269. Natural jadeite jade. And this piece, it can be $10,000 to $15,000 if you go to high-end stores. But as I said, for Buddha and Jesus, I don't intend to make money. I bought this rock before long back. Those days it was not really expensive. So let me show you the piece and then I will share the price with you. Look at the size here. So this particular piece we are offering for 1288. 1288. The next one, what we have is 268 carat. 268 carat. Gold and jade. So beautiful. Happy Buddha. Gold and jade. Let me show you the piece here. Look at that. It's laughing. It's not happy Buddha, it's laughing Buddha. It makes you happy too. So this particular piece we are offering for 1688. Of course, we cannot find no more because these rocks are not available in the retail. People can sell 10,000, 12,000, whatever they wanted, they can sell. There is no, but for Buddha, I'm happy to share what I got it, what I paid for it, and I will be happy to sell no profit. So these are up to 30th. Now I got 5 different pieces for jade bangle. A lot of people been called me and they was looking for the jade pendant. Jade, basically I got plenty different design, different colors, but I brought few sample. Whatever I have in my inventory is all jade. All jade which we cut from the rock. So it's all natural one. We don't have a synthetic one, or we don't have that, as I spoke to you earlier, there are more than 20 different stones people use. And for example, I will say the aventurine. Most of the time people are selling aventurine as a jade. Let me show you here. This look like jade. When I cut from here, it will come like green color. And that's what you will see in the market. That's what they are selling as aventurine jade. But they sell this is jade. But I don't call it jade. When I call jade, is a natural jadeite jade or natural nephrite jade or serpentine jade. So now this particular piece, what you have 31, you will see the difference, what you are buying in the market and what you can get from us. Look at the color first here. Of course, when you will see with the enlargement, you see the different color. It look lighter, but in other words, this is very, very dark. Look at that. Look at the quality. This one in the market, it should be around 15 to 20,000. $15 to $20,000. Top in the line. And our price is 1288. 1288. And we got all different sizes, but I got around 40 pieces in my inventory for this kind. So first come, first serve. Whatever we have it, we'll offer for 1288. And then after the 40 pieces, it will be like $6,000 because we have to recut from that rock. So that will be regular price. So we cannot offer that pieces for 70% plus off. So this is one to 88. So let me show you the next one. So I try to brought different colors like that for the green one. Now I'll share that purple one. This again is a beautiful. What you have to see when you buy the gemstone, it has to be color as well as its luster. Luster, shine. The shine comes because of luster, because of texture, because of water. That's what we call. So like, opaque doesn't have the shine. These are not opaque. So I'm showing number 32. Look at that. This one, because you cannot see at this point how the luster, how is that shine. Look at here. I'll show you the shine. Look at this. Look at that. So this kind of quality is the top in the line. People are selling $6,000 to $15,000. If you go to any high-end store, these are all 4A. And again, this one, I have around 25 pieces, and that will be all different size and 1288. And now number 33 is full moon. There is half moon, there is full moon. Full moon is much heavier, much stronger, good forever. Even by accident, you can break it. Normally, like other one, you can hit it here and there, you can get cracked, but this is very heavy. Again, this one we have few pieces in my inventory, around 20 pieces. And this will be again, whatever I had it, still I'm giving you show special, one price, 1288. But these are all 4A. 4A means people selling like $15,000 to $20,000. Same stuff we are offering here for 1288. This is apple green. I brought all different colors. Look at this. But the important thing is look at the shine. Number one, these are all jade cut from the rock. So this is not from that powder, and not all other stones what people call jade. And then look at this one. Luster is so good. We have around 18 pieces in different size and same price, 1288. And last piece for the show. This beautiful bicolor green and white. We have around 25 pieces. These are all 4A I'm talking about. So these are all only for the show. So this particular piece, again, 1288. So these are the pieces what we had it for today. But for the Bengal, I have many pieces. These are the last pieces. Like, normally we have 50, 50, 52, 53, 54, up to 60. But something like everything is sold out and leftover pieces, like 1 piece, 2 piece, 3 piece, 4 piece. That's what we are offering for $188 per piece. 188 per piece. So you can see a big difference. They are 4A, top in the line, but the limit, I just have a limited size, limited piece. In each color, I might have 1 piece, 2 pieces. So, if you like something that is a limited editions, what we have it, you can always call us and we can share with you what we have it in all different articles. You can call us that what we have last pieces. So last pieces you will have for this price, that is below $400 all the time. Whatever I have it, it may be like necklaces, it may be like bangle, it may be like bracelet. We have so many different things, $100 to $400, which is good for gift, good for keep yourself, good for buy for energies. So you can call us and we can help you out anytime you need it. Thank you so much. God bless America. God bless all of us. Namaste.